Welcome, my friends. Have you ever heard of a young man who led the greatest armies of the world before he turned 20? Of a king who was never defeated in battle? Of a man who founded a legendary city and died suddenly at the height of his glory? Yes. Today we're talking about Alexander the Great. Alexander was born in a small kingdom called Macedonia, but his dreams were never small. Even as a child, he asked questions others were too afraid to ask. Why do we fight? How do we create peace? How can a person live forever without actually living forever? And because his questions were bigger than his age, his father sent him a great teacher, Aristotle, the famous philosopher. Imagine a future military commander learning from the master of wisdom. From that moment, Alexander began to think differently. He didn't just want to rule, he wanted to change the world. When he grew up, he didn't wait. He led a powerful army and started an epic journey that reshaped the map of the ancient world. He conquered Egypt, Persia, and even reached India. And in Egypt, he built a magnificent city named Alexandria, a city of knowledge, a center of culture, whose stories are still told today. But what made Alexander truly different was that he wasn't just chasing gold or power. He loved books. He loved music. He would gaze at the stars and speak with his soldiers about the universe and the fate of mankind. And then, in the middle of all his greatness, something unexpected happened. He fell ill, suddenly. No battle, no wound, no enemy, just a mysterious sickness and silence. Alexander died at just 32 years old. But the question that still puzzles the world is, how did he die? Was he poisoned? Betrayed? Or did his body simply collapse under the weight of his grief? His name remains carved in history books, his statues in museums, his cities still on the map. But behind all that is a mystery the world may never fully solve. So tell me, my friends, is Alexander a hero, a thinker, a just ruler, or an unsolved riddle lost in time? Only you can decide.